Hello and happy midweek greetings from Radically Rational and RadicallyRational.com. It was a good night for the Astros. They're a half game back of the Rangers atop the AL West, but also a half game ahead of the Mariners for the second wildcard spot in the American League. Kyle Tucker with a big two-run homer in the first. Justin Verlander in his fourth start since coming back to Houston. He pitched 6 scoreless innings and struck out a season-high 9. That was good. Rangers dropped their 6th straight, falling to the surging D-backs 6-3. That's 5 in a row for Arizona. The Mariners have put together their second 8-game win streak of the season. Seattle beat the White Sox 6-3 hours after Chicago, which is 49-77, by the way, fired Executive Vice President Ken Williams and GM Rick Hahn. Continuing our streaking theme, the Yankees have lost 9 straight for the first time since 1982. No real surprise in Tampa. Baker Mayfield has beaten out Kyle Trask as QB1 for the Bucks. So Reggie Bush and the NCAA are still going at it. Bush is filing a defamation suit today, 13 years after Nancy Charlie Adam Amy stripped him of the 2005 Heisman Trophy. You remember cash, travel expenses, free home in San Diego for Bush's family. Of course, Reg says he had nothing to do with any of that stuff. Wasn't me. Las Vegas Aces coach Becky Hammon on her superstar, Asia Wilson. She runs like a deer, jumps like a cat, and catches as if she were Spider-Man. Asia, if you get this reference, dime danced her way to a WNBA regular season record tying 53 points in a 112-100 win over Atlanta. She went 16 of 23 from the floor and hit 20 of 21 free throw attempts. Let's see Spidey do that. You remember Haynes King, right? Especially if you're an Aggie fan. He began each of the previous 2 seasons as the Aggies' starting quarterback before he transferred to Georgia Tech in December. Well, now he is the #1 quarterback at Georgia Tech. He beat out rival redshirt freshman Zach Pyron for that job. This was sad. Tragic news from the Houston Cougars basketball family. Former Coug forward Reggie Chaney Monday was found dead in an apartment in Arlington. The 23-year-old Chaney played on UH's Final Four team in 2021 and was preparing to launch a pro career in Greece. Houston coach Kelvin Sampson described Chaney as the ultimate teammate. By the way, foul play is not suspected. And PGA Tour Commissioner Jay Monahan says he is, quote, confident the deal with the murderous Saudis will go through and will be finalized. In fact, he says he's certain of it. I'm certain that I hope he's wrong. So Wednesday greets us, let's see, with mass surrenders, frowning mugshots, bond restrictions, flip-flopping witnesses, lying lawyers, lying defendants, and a looming debate, if you want to call it that, among also-rans. And all that is happening while Mark Meadows is trying not to soil his pants. And then there's Trump getting all gussied up for his close-up Thursday at the Fulton County Jail. Arraignment night in Georgia. Actually, this is more like midnight in Merca. Get used to it because it's Groundhog Day for all of us until further notice. So this morning, I was working on all this stuff, and it was 4:01 Central Time, 5:01 Eastern, and at that very moment, there were 2 of the 19 co-defendants getting processed. See, smart people know that the lines are shorter during those hours. I don't know how we got here. One more thing. I don't know who the winner of tonight's debate is going to be, or even if you'll consider anybody a winner, but I do know who the loser is going to be one way or the other. Rhonda Santis. Have a good Wednesday. We're Radically Rational.